Hi everyone, it's Victoria. I'm here again with a short writing video. This video series is going to document how I write, publish, and market my next bestseller. Now, do I know if this book is going to be a bestseller? No, I don't know, but it will be because I'm going to speak it into existence, positive statements, success, I'm going to win. So, this is the first video. I write by the seat of my pants, which means I'm a pantser, and there are other writers out there who outline, they do very detailed outlines of everything that they're going to write before they start. I have found that it's just easier for me to just go with the flow. I typically have several scenes already in my head ready to go. So I might start at the beginning scene, a kissing scene, a main conflict scene, or the end scene. I like to start at the beginning, but a lot of times I'll start with the kissing scene because I have found that if I don't write the scene down as I'm thinking about it, I'll forget about it because there are too many stories in my head for me to remember everything. But now that I've been writing for a few years, I really want to take my writing to the next level. I want it to be a little bit more intense. I want more details. I don't want just the status quo that I've been working with. I want something that's impactful and it has a lot of subplots, a lot of things going on, really smart writing. And I have found the last book that I just completed, it's a shorter book, it's not a very long book, but I found that writing my thoughts down in chronological order of what's going to happen in a book has actually helped me really organize my thoughts. And not only that, it's enabled me to write faster because I don't just sit down at the keyboard and think, okay, what am I supposed to be writing? No, I can go to my, what I've called a one sheet, go to my one sheet, look at the beat or look at the line that I'm supposed to be writing about, which is, I write each scene. I have one sentence summary of each scene. I can look at that line and go. And then as I go, I'm writing by the seat of my pants. So for instance, for the new book that I'm working on that's in a series, it's a paranormal romance series with lichens and vampires and humans. So for the new book that I'm writing, I've already started my one sheet and I went ahead and started writing the book as well because I have to hurry up and have it done by the end of the month. So I'm going to be going along with and writing my notes on my one sheet. If you're a pantser, when you're writing, the scenes are coming to you. And for the first book that I wrote last month, I found about 2/3 of the way through, everything was starting to change. The characters were starting to change, different subplots were changing, so I had to go back and just fix things over and over and over again to the point where I just got completely lost. So in order to help organize my thoughts, I said, okay, let me sit down, let me write something chronologically and do what's called my one sheet. So let me show you my one sheet that I wrote for the last book. Okay, so here what we have is my one sheet, and basically it just says the top line, Jace saves Kira and imprints on her. And then as you can see, I'm just writing just a sentence or maybe even a short paragraph. Typically if I'm writing a short paragraph, it's because there's a couple things that are important in that scene and I want to grasp that right away before I forget about it. And so what changes, how this helps me, because some people think, well, if you're a true pantser, then you're not writing anything down, you're just writing from your head, and, you know, forget that purist crap. Do what you want to do, you know. Your mileage may vary with anything that you try. There isn't any one way to do it right, but for my way, if this helps for you newbies out there, or if you want to get different ideas. So what this has done for me is it has allowed me to have my thoughts organized because like I said, as I'm writing, I'm thinking about different scenes, I'm thinking about future scenes, past scenes. So if I have it all organized, I know exactly where I'm going. And not only that, but I have the freedom to just create the scene as a whole. I I'm not doing a very detailed outline where, you know, X, Y, and Z has to be put in the scene, or like the setting has to be this, the character point of view that I'm writing in has to be that. I leave all that out. I just have a quick roadmap, just a short roadmap, so it can stimulate my creativity. And also, it helps me write faster, like I said before. So for the new book that I'm writing, I'll show you the one sheet that I have just started, and then I'll expound a little bit more on what I mean. So here I have started one sheet, and the first line is Kira is reintroduced to her father, and they discuss how he got captured. That's it. So that's pretty much going to be scene one. I have to figure out now where that's going to take place, the time of day. Of course, it's going to be probably in the heroine, Kira's point of view, because, you know, she is reintroduced to her father, or maybe I'll have it in the father's point of view. I don't know. I will decide that when I start writing. But I know what I'm supposed to be writing about, which means I can only focus on those 2 points. And when you have focused intensity on something, you get it done, and you usually get it done a lot faster than what, you know, you or anyone else can predict. So I have here 5 lines. One of the next main character finds himself in a war room with one of the leader for the Lycans. And I hope this has helped. So like I said again, it's just a one sheet, just a quick one sheet. You're just doing little tick marks saying, okay, this is what's going to happen in this first scene, just one sentence, just to spark your creativity. And since I'm writing one book a month, so I need to get at least 30,000 words in for each book. They're going to be short books because I'm going to write it like a serial. I need something really, you know, quick and easy. I can't spend all day outlining, and because I really don't know everything that's happening myself, but I need to know enough for me to get started and hit the pavement running, or hit the keyboard, however you want to say it. It's not really an outline. It is more of a roadmap. So if you don't know how to outline, at least you have something that you can, you know, reference. And if you don't like outlining, but you do need some organization, here's something that you can use. So I hope this has helped. The next video, I'll show you how I'm writing my scenes. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.